Previously on Knight's Quest.
He definitely put on the necklace this morning.
The amulet chance. We are here to remember the 5 miners who are still trapped in the mine. Edward Nelson, Quincy B., the Barkley brothers, Finn and Wilson, and of course Lyra Nivens. Yeah, I was just trying to find you 3, remind you you're on the short list. Right.
I never thought this day would come. My boy's getting his first pair of overalls. But I think I would like a mattock as well. I want to grab 4 of those.
4 blaster 6.
Alright, we going in, boys?
I mean, but that's what we came here to do.
Yeah.
In that case, let's get the show on the road.
And you enter into the mine.
It's a different day. Hello, everybody.
No, it's the same day. It's the same day. It's the same day. All right. It is now time.
It was all a trick. I deceived you.
For the magicians to enter into the Golden Mine.
Oh boy.
So you've got your equipment that you need, your tools, your mining gear, canteen, chisels, all that stuff, and you enter into the mine. Now this first area is still pretty well lit from the outside. Again, the smoke is pretty much past. I mean, it's not like crystal clear in here, but you can still see totally fine. The visibility's totally fine. This first room that you enter into is a larger room. Jonathan, you know this to be just kind of like the main hangout area inside the mine. There's a bunch of tables with chairs around them, a couple workbenches. To the left is a large path that you know leads to just the main excavation area. There's also a door on the far wall that has Salazar's office written on it. And there are some signs next to some mine carts, and then there is a hook where you found the canary.
Gotta read the signs. Definitely read the signs.
You read the signs. One of them reads towards excavation area A, B, C. You just kind of list them all off.
Right.
It also says towards Hound Room, and then
Hound? Like
Hound,
unit?
like the animal.
Oh.
Hound Room.
What? Okay.
Yep.
I'm sure I'll understand that later.
You can ask the mine boy.
Hey, mine boy. He doesn't call him mine boy. That's weird. What does hound room mean in this case?
I want you to roll advantage on intelligence.
Okay.
To see if you know.
If you remember.
20.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you
know everything about that.
Yeah,
hound
so
room.
there are some dogs in just a side room off to the left called the Grounder Hounds.
Like a third eye opens up on his forehead. I know.
They're called the Grounder Hounds, and they're dogs that are used to help find gold and valuable minerals.
Oh, cool.
And they're really good at digging, so you can use them if you have a pile of rubble. You use these dogs to help you with your mining.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Alright, excellent. Yeah, okay, so we're trying to figure out where the explosion came from, but it happened while the miners were actively working, right?
Yes.
So, do we know where they would most likely be if they were trapped or something? Do we have a good idea of, like, where
Yeah,
to start looking?
did somebody mention at any point where this took place?
The explosion?
Yeah.
We don't know where it came from yet. That's kind of part of this mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
To figure that out.
Okay.
Maybe there might be like a ledger or something that says where they were supposed to be, maybe.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I have my
Oh,
moments.
God. We're going to have to get into his office, aren't we?
Into whose office?
Salazar's office?
Oh, he never leaves it locked.
Alright.
Don't ask me how I know this.
Alright, so you guys, are you going in?
Yes.
I guess we're going into Salazar's office.
Alright. It is, as Jonathan pointed out, not locked. And so you open the door and in, you follow a tunnel that kind of curves a little bit and you find a larger room. Again, this is all cut out of the stone because it is part of the mine. But this is nicer, clean cut, looks a little bit more like walls just carved out of the stone. There is a desk in the middle. There are 2 chests on the side of it. And then hanging on the wall are 3 ornate pickaxes.
Ooh. like nicer than the
Yeah, they look
ones
like
we have?
special. Yeah.
Or that Jonathan has, I suppose.
What are we doing in here again?
I think
We're
we're
on any kind of ledger or record for which area of the mine they were working on.
Right. Is there a desk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to the desk.
All right, you check the desk. On top is a big ledger book. You get the hunch that Katrina might spend more time in Salazar's office than Salazar
Right.
does.
The
She
handwriting.
just runs
is-
everything, yeah.
So you flip through it and you turn to today and see the assignments. I feel like I want you guys to roll for this. Roll. Well, you're the one reading, so roll intelligences.
Nat 20.
Again?
No, this one was
What is
not. The other one
happening?
wasn't a nat 20. It was 19 plus 1. So this
Oh,
one's a nat
okay.
20. So you know exactly how this book works. You've had to use it yourself. Find where you're working. You find the spot, and sure enough, you find that. Who do I want to be where? Edward is on the first floor. He was working on the first floor, just doing some standard stuff. Quincy and Lyra were on the bottom floor. They were kind of pushing the frontier of things. And then the Barkley brothers were on the second floor in a section mining down there.
Okay.
Well, they're the only ones who haven't come back yet. We could probably assume that the explosion probably came from somewhere close to those areas.
Yeah, one of them.
So they're in 3 completely separate areas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Okay.
Yep. Strange. It's like a puzzle.
Shut the fuck
Thanks, Leroy.
Alright, well, let's, should we... What do you guys want to do next? Should we go?
Well, odds are the twins, or the brothers are probably going to be together, so I say we go to them. They have the best chance of finding both of them at the same time.
Cool.
So there's still a team like following behind us,
Something like that, I guess.
setting up sports and such wherever we go. Is that right?
Yeah, they're following behind us, and they are creating, like, guidelines, and, like, they're
Right.
reinforcing.
Actually, with that nat 20, I do want you to know, like, the 3 pickaxes that you see on the wall, Jonathan, you know to be very valuable and special pickaxes as well.
Okay, cool.
Particular reason they're special and valuable?
Salazar or Katrina, someone has collected them and thought they looked nice and hung them on the in the office wall.
All right.
Boys, give me your pickaxes.
Yeah. For sure.
So I take the 3 of our I keep the matic, but I take the 3 pickaxes and I just kind of replace them on the wall. And I take the fancy ones.
Okay,
You'll never know.
perfect.
Pretty sure it'll definitely know. It'll be very obvious.
Okay, so what I'm going to do to have you pick, which one do you hand which? There's a first, a second, and a third one. Who do you hand which one?
Do they look different?
Yeah, I'll describe them for
Oh,
you.
shoot. Okay.
One of them, the blade of the pickaxe, it just has a little bit like of a yellow tinge to it, kind of like streaks in the metal. The second one is actually a matic, and it's got some engravings on the handle of it. And then the third pickaxe, it seems that on both of its ends, as if there's like little divots on the tip, kind of like teeth.
Weird.
Okay, so one of them is, like, serrated almost.
Yeah.
I missed what you said for the first one. The
First
second
one's
one
got
had
some-
cool engravings on it.
First one's got some yellow streaks in the metal.
I'm intrigued by the one with the engravings. But you're currently holding them, so it's
Yeah.
up to you.
And the engraving one is a matic. So, Jonathan, who do you give which one?
I want to keep the matic.
Perfect.
And then the one with the teeth in it, I'm going to give to Leroy. And then
Perfect.
the one with the gold streaks,
Perfect.
I'm going to give to
Awesome.
Rainer.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you what they're called because that kind of gives away why they're special.
Alright,
but
so
just,
I have a pickaxe with like gold in it.
yeah, gold streaks.
Gold.
Leroy's got one with.
I'm calling it the
striations.
goldish pickaxe. Because
And
if I
then
write
you've
gold
got
pickaxe, I will think
the
it's
special
made of
matic.
Cool. The special matic.
For now, that's got a name. Do you want to analyze these suckers, or
gold. Yeah, if that's an option.
you can always look at
Rainer
stuff.
looks at the gold pickaxe.
Okay, I need you to roll.
Yeah!
Let's do intelligence first.
Okay.
So you're doing that.
14 total, I guess.
Okay.
It would be 15 if I was using Mirjik. Because apparently I have +1 in that.
All right. So you, with the 14,
Yeah.
you look at your weapon, and when you hold it, you feel kind of like when you get static charge.
Oh, okay.
Like when you accidentally get just kind of like that fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
It's like it's tingly. It's tingly when you hold it.
Hmm.
And it seems to be glowing just a tiny bit. Just as a tiny bit of light emanating from it. Yeah, you feel that tingly feeling as you hold it. And so this makes you want to name it. So I can just refer to it as the Spark Pick.
Spark pick. Alright. Also,
I'm gonna give you a cover that.
Salazar was just keeping these magic-ass weapons just hanging out in his office?
Apparently.
Cool, alright.
Yep.
Spark
So that's what
Pick.
you detain from that.
Great. Thank you.
You're going to get a new special item card for that. And you're going to get a special item card as well. Do you want to look at it at all?
Yeah.
Give me your intelligences. It's a matic.
What are you doing?
Great.
What was the weapon handling stats that we had? Oh, yeah, pickaxe. Okay, so yeah, Rainer, here's your thing. There's going to be more to it if you ever use it. You'll learn its description. But it gives you +3 on pickaxe for weapon handling.
Cool. Did we already agree how weapon handling was going to work?
Yeah, so you'll have a stat, weapon handling.
A separate one.
Yep, and this is just like your generic ability to use weapons. You have a +0 on it in general, but now you have +3 for pickaxe.
Okay.
Because of it. No, so you're right. +3 for weapon handling, and then +0 generic.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so if you use like a different weapon, you wouldn't get any modifiers on it.
Right.
What do you guys do next?
Wait, I feel bad that we've been like kind of spinning our wheels for so long because I genuinely don't know how to begin this mine expedition. We have a couple of locations where we know that people were last working, but we also have no idea where this explosion came from, and we have people following behind us, hoping to set up supports and such. And I'm trying to figure out how to put all of this information together to come up with a good decision.
The other path that you have is just go down in, because the other tunnel leads to all the excavation areas.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Jonathan, do you have a better idea?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Alright. I'm not confident about it, but I'm gonna do it.
The full title will be revealed. Right now it's just going to be medic. And Leroy has named his the toothpick.
Of course.
Yeah, I got the toothpick.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get an extra +3 on pickaxes, so now you have a +5 total for pickaxes if you use this weapon. And that includes medics.
Alright, so we're going down?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so you walk down the tunnel again. There's some mine carts on your right that you can access and use. And up ahead, the tunnel, the main tunnel keeps going forward and to the left. There's a side room where you hear some barking.
Oh, the hound room, right.
Casual.
Jonathan, what do you think? Do we need them for this kind of mission? Would that help?
I mean, they're mostly really there for smelling minerals.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know of any of the hounds that are
Probably not terribly
trained
helpful for finding people
in people finding.
or mysterious explosions. Yeah, I guess probably best to leave them.
Okay? Just keep going straight.
Yes.
Alright, keep going straight. It now forks off into 3 directions. There's a smaller tunnel that goes just to the right. Then there are one in front of you, one that kind of curves off to the left and one that kind of curves off to the right.
Oh, man, I don't particularly want to go back for the hounds, but it made me remember that in the first episode you mentioned how pets can be like a subgroup of thing in this game.
Yes.
And that could totally happen at some point, and I can't freaking wait.
Yeah, gotta get one.
Yeah.
Do we want the canary to be a pet, or are we going to dispose of that baby?
I don't know yet,
Okay.
to be honest.
We can make it a...
I don't have any special ties to the canary yet. But
Okay. Which way do you go? Slight left, slight right, hard right.
Slight right.
You go with this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you head off to the slight right, and as you're walking on the left side of the wall, you see suddenly there is a shaft that descends into the ground. It's too small for you to go down yourself, but you can kind of smell something coming from down there.
Something bad?
Something, yeah. If you want to investigate it, you can.
Okay.
Or you can keep moving down the path.
I think that seems like worthy of investigation.
Okay. You don't have any ratiocination stuff yet. So, just
I'm
roll.
never in my life going to remember what that word actually is.
I think I said it. I'm going to guess. So roll an intelligence as you investigate.
That's a 7.
Okay, it smells bad. It's not strong, but it's not good.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you want to play the game?
I mean, it's not a mine shaft that I'm familiar with, and I don't really want to go down this random ass hole.
Are you familiar with it?
I don't know. Am I?
It's the air shaft.
Then it's the air shaft. It's not for people.
No.
I'm gonna yell down in the air shaft. Hey, is anybody down there?
There's just an echo.
I can't believe
no
I didn't think of
response.
that, actually, to be honest.
You will not hear a response.
Great.
I guess every once in a while we should probably make some kind of check like that, because it would be really silly if we miss people because we simply didn't check.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
Alright. The path now forks to the left and the right again.
Always go right.
Help us remember it, yeah.
Alright, you go right. Now as you walk, now Jonathan, you would know that this would continue to an excavation site, but there is a kind of a cave in at this excavation site. There's lots of rubble throughout, just kind of blocking this path. And you also see that there's another path, like, leading towards it that came from a different direction.
Rainer, just as a precaution, calls out again, like, is anyone down here? And then tries to listen very closely for even, like, a cough or anything, you know?
You do not hear anything.
Okay.
So we're like at the mouth of an excavation site.
And it's just completely caved in.
Okay. I guess I want to try and move some shit around. Well, hold on. I want to look around and see if disturbing this rubble is going to cause any further damage.
Okay. Do a investigation on that bad boy. So, intelligence is
7.
There's a lot of rocks. You can't quite tell if it's stable or not. It doesn't look good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continuing on?
You want to go back the way you came?
Yeah,
or
I
go back
guess
the
we
other way?
head back the way we came.
Right, go back the way you came. And so you can either go back towards the path of the air shaft or go the other way.
Let's go towards the other shaft.
Alright, so you take the other path.
Yep.
As you walk that way again, there's another fork, left and right.
Always go right.
Okay. As you walk right, you enter into a large room, similar in size to the first room that you were in. And again, Jonathan Mills is just one of the other excavation rooms. But there is something extremely different. There is a large pit. A deep pit. And on the edges of it, you can kind of see scorch marks.
Oh boy.
On the edge of the pit.
I think not for any particular reason. This room is freaking him out a little bit, and he, like, once again, sort of like a good luck charm type thing. I think he grabs the necklace just to, like, have... I don't know. You know how sometimes you do, like, if there's something crazy going on, you just, like, want to hold on to something. So it's like, yeah, this is still
Is he
here.
just holding on it? Is he...
Yeah, I think he just does that for a little
Just
bit and
holds
then
it.
lets go, yeah.
Okay.
Since you haven't freaking told me how to get it to do anything yet.
You haven't, like, tried to analyze it. You just
What?
got it.
I haven't?
Yeah, you got it, and then you wore it.
I never said Rainer looks at the amulet.
He doesn't, like, try to figure out what it does. Yeah.
Damn, well, this isn't really the time for that. Okay.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your game.
No, yeah, but, like, I don't think that would be something he would do right now.
Okay.
He definitely just cautiously approached the pit.
I think I'd like to do an investigation on like the scorch marks and like because that's not normal.
Yeah.
I'd like to do an investigation on the scorch. Oh my god, it's a 3.
It's, scorch marks.
Great. Well, that's strange. That's definitely not normal.
I'm gonna see how Leroy fares.
It's almost like something hot was burning the ground.
Hey, yo, Jonathan, is this hole, like, normally here?
I don't know. This is not my shaft. I don't work in this site.
Hey, don't fall down it, Rainer. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, pro tip, don't fall into holes.
Don't
Thanks for
fall
that
in the hole. Thank you very much.
No, definitely. Yep. Okay. Can I see anything if I peek over the edge?
Yeah, roll, for intelligence.
6 again, so 7, I guess.
Alright, you look down there. It's very dark. Very dark. That's all you can see.
Does the candle in my hat illuminate anything at all?
Yeah, it illuminates the edges of the pit, which are also scorched.
one. Yeah, how wide is this pit?
It's about, like, 50 feet
Okay.
wide, and you cannot see the bottom.
He throws a pedal down. Drops, I guess.
Drops a pebble.
Yeah.
There is, after a long time, you do hear it hit the ground, but it's a bit.
Is there anything in the room that would indicate that, like, it was, like, this hole was supposed to be here? Like, is there any, like, a rope or an elevator system or something like that going down into the hole?
Nope.
Okay. Have the people caught up with us behind us?
Sure, yeah, they've cut some little things.
Okay. Are flares a thing?
Sure.
Okay. I'd like to drop a flare down into the thing and just,
Where'd you
like,
get it?
see what... I grabbed it from one of the other miners that's
Okay,
behind
they
us.
give you one. Okay. Alright, one of the other miners hands you a flare and you drop it down. You see it go down, and as it falls, it kind of, every now and then, illuminates another floor below.
Okay.
As you know, there's multiple floors of this mine, like layers. So every now and then,
Stack the layers.
so as it falls down, it might illuminate another room.
So it seems like this pit is
This
traversing a bunch of different floors?
this hole has kind of gone through different tunnels.
Yes. And when it lands, you can briefly still see its tiny flicker at the ground, and then it goes out.
Okay, I think I'd like to make sure that the rope is like secured at the entrance to the tunnel, because I think the quickest way to find people, because this seems like pretty abnormal, is to just kind of rappel down and like at each floor kind of check for people.
It must have come from the bottom up, right? The explosion? It wouldn't make sense for it to have blown down or something.
So you're repelling?
Yeah, I'm rappelling down.
Okay. I'm going to need strength.
I guess we'll just wait for him to come back up.
12.
Yeah, so you rappel down to the second floor.
Okay, and I'm gonna call out, see if anyone responds.
So you call out, and the second floor is the largest room you've seen so far. It goes back and back and back and back and back. It is darker now. It doesn't have the natural light, but your headlight is able to illuminate it. And this one is very scorched.
Okay.
Like the walls, the floor, everything is just
Black.
dark and covered in soot. And it's also a lot smoother. The floor is very smooth, as if something had pushed it all back. Okay. So there's obviously
You
like
see
scratches.
anything down there?
Not yet. Just kind of a big empty room.
Roll intelligence.
16.
Okay. With your headlight, you see something move, some glimmering. Two.
So is it something moving, or is it my light bouncing off of something?
Both. Your light is bouncing off of something shiny, and it is moving. Two somethings are coming towards you.
Oh my god.
Well, I call out again, like, hello!
They do not respond. Don't say anything.
But they're still coming towards me?
Mhm.
Can I try and, like, point the light at them, get a better idea what they are?
Yep. So you point your light at them, and at first you're not quite sure if you're looking at a stalagmite or a pile of rocks, but there seems to be a bunch of these scorched rocks have clustered together to form two humanoid figures, and they are walking towards you. So
Okay.
the golems.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Okay. Pull me up, guys.
Oh, we're definitely pulling them up.
You pull them up. Pull them up. You're on the first floor again.
Oh, I'm still so stunned that the reason I don't know more about the necklace is because I never actually said Rainer examines the necklace. I feel really silly about that.
We can do that right now.
I don't...
Like, let's say, okay, so what happens is Jonathan descends.
But I don't want to do it just because Jamie in real life realized I haven't done it yet, you know?
Well, maybe while, like, it's not like a whole process. You just
That's true.
look
That's
at
true.
it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that does make sense. While Jonathan descended, before he encountered golems and, blew it back up, Rainer is impatiently waiting, and he does take the thing out of from under his tunic or mining clothes and
Okay.
look at it more closely.
Roll plus Mirjik.
Okay, so that's going to be intelligence plus 1. Holy crap, that is a 19 plus
Oh,
1, so that's a
baby.
21 total.
You're holding it,
Yeah.
and the candlelight reflects off of the center gem,
Yeah.
and you sense that this is not just an amulet. This is a powerful object that you have found.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
was hoping it was.
and you can sense that its power is fluctuating. Like, what it can do changes.
Okay.
And you don't know what they mean, but the 20 symbols around the edge on the golden ring of the
I
amulet,
forgot about those. Whoops.
that's fine. They're just scribbles. Each means something different and correspond to one of the 20 sides on the gem. And if you were to spin the gem, just like
Oh my
flick it and
God.
spin it, something would happen.
Oh no.
And you can't tell. You can tell by just like sensing the energy from this amulet. Some of those things would be wicked awesome.
And some of them would not.
Some of them would not be great.
Oh boy.
So it is the
on-
amulet.
Is it already
chance.
set on one of them right now?
No, I mean
Okay.
obviously like I guess there's one that's showing you, but it hasn't.
It hasn't done the thing.
Yeah, you haven't done it.
Oh jeez. That is for Rainer. That is a pretty heady realization. Boy, I'm definitely gonna have him try that if it's a situation where like we have no idea what to do. You gotta hurry, and I think he's probably just gonna panic and try it.
This is the part where, like this is a fictional world.
Mm-hmm.
So there's, like, music and, like, weird stuff that happens, and there's
Magic and magic,
fantasy
yeah.
creatures, and
Magic.
but, like, are golems a normal occurrence?
No,
Okay,
the gold on mine has been a standard mine with gold in it.
okay,
Like you have not seen these down there before.
okay.
So you're back on the first floor. Leroy's like,
Alright, what'd you find?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I got a bit spooked.
Ooh, spooky.
There's a couple of rock boys down there.
Rock boys.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like big piles of rocks that kind of stood up instead of
Okay.
walking at me.
Is that a normal thing?
No.
Hey.
Okay. That's good to know. Now I'm prepared. So if I see one, I'll know that we're seeing one.
Can I rappel down again, but like not all the way to the floor? So I'm just kind of like hanging above the
Yeah.
second level.
Yeah, we lower him down.
give me another strength. Just want to see how well you do it.
10, 11.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do it. It's not quick, but we're able to get you down there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I see them from where I am?
Yeah, so they're still down there. As soon as you left, they kind of just started like meandering the large room, but they're still there.
Okay, I guess I want to try talking to them. Would I know anything about golems?
I mean, as a minor, roll on intelligence. See what you've heard about these suckers from legend.
8.
You've heard spooky stories,
Yeah.
but you can't remember. We just know like rock monsters.
Yeah. Hey boys. Are we cool? Like, you know what? I'm looking for a couple friends. Have you seen anybody?
They turn towards you, and you can kind of hear the rumbling of their stones, because like you can tell that they're made of like separate stones that have all been pieced together.
Right.
So as they grind against each other and they turn towards you, and the stones that they're made of are also very scorched, and you can see where some of the rumbling is taking place. You see gold sticking through, but they start walking towards you.
They're trying to make some kind of sound, though. Definitely.
No, the rumbling was just the stone of their body.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, no thanks. And then I think I light one of the blasting sticks from the candle in my hand and just toss it at them.
Okay, blasting. Let's go with weapon handling then.
10.
Okay.
Pull me up, guys. Pull me up real quick.
Definitely pull them up.
Do you want to see what happens after you throw the blasting stick, or are you gone before that happens?
I'm up above, but I'm gonna come back down after the blast.
Okay. So you go up quick. You hear an explosion. You come back down. What'd you roll again?
11.
Okay. So you had missed your throw, but you got near them, and you see one of them that was closest to the blast. There's a couple rocks that are missing, and you can see what wasn't on the outside now has like gold is underneath. So the outside layer is the scorched stone, and underneath is gold. But it's just a tiny little chunk on his side.
Okay.
Your throw was a miss.
I think I kind of yell up to the guys like, "Hey, I know this might not be the best time, but I found some gold. I could use some help.
Sweet!
Like Leroy, if you want to come down here with
You know I do.
your pickaxe, I think we can knock this out here pretty quick."
Leroy, who
Oh my god.
attaches himself to the rope, and he repels. Oh no!
You've got to be kidding
He
me.
crit failed.
Can I try catching him?
Why
Yeah.
is it always Leroy?
Catch him.
I got a 7 for.
Okay, I was gonna
Oh,
have
boy.
his fail was that he like wasn't even
should he add,
repel.
like dexterity or something if he's trying to catch him?
Yeah, that might be worse.
That's worse.
That's worse.
Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say he
retract my
does. He gets
suggestion.
tangled in the ropes and he's not even able to go down.
Alright.
Okay.
He's like stuck right now. He's like,
I'm gonna need some help. Rainer, you go down there.
and so the other miners start helping him.
Alright, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Jeez. What am I rolling again?
You can do dexterity.
Okay.
If you want.
So then it will be 11.
All right, so you're also able to get down again. It's not very quick, but you're down there.
Okay.
And you see these two golems, these two stone creatures there, in this
Yeah.
dark, large room.
Oh boy. Did you want to get the gold out of them?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go over and swing at one with my matic.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
Your normal magic or your special one?
My special matic.
Which end?
The pick end.
Big end? Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to need you to roll weapon handling with your pickaxe.
17.
Perfect. So you're able to hit it, and you're able to just get a whole chunk of the gruffy stone. Just where do you hit it?
I think I hit it where I think the head would be.
Mm-hmm. So head area. And do you hit the one that you minorly hit a little bit before, or the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit its head. All the stone from the head just comes flying off, and underneath is, it's not like perfect, but it looks like a golden skull.
Oh.
Underneath. It's like all of the stone part is coming flying off.
Cool, and terrifying.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, Rainer, what do you want to do?
He was feeling like really conflicted about attacking them, but if he sees that it's some kind of crazy gold skeleton monster, I think he's a little less concerned. Oh, maybe they're friendly. He's gonna try to ignore the fact that his heart is about to explode out of his chest. He's just like, alright, here goes. And he swings a spark pick at the other one, I guess.
Cool.
Am I close enough to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you run at it and roll your weapon handling plus your
boy.
pickaxe.
Yeah.
So you got
That's a 5 plus 3, so 8.
so 8. So you just missed. You didn't
fantastic,
hit.
okay.
But when you hit the ground, a tiny.
That also is in character for someone who has no experience
Yeah.
using a pickaxe.
I think that's
so
fine.
that works.
So you swing at it, and when you hit the ground, a little spark emits on the ground,
Cool.
like a little, like an electric, like chart.
It's very literal. All right.
And so now these bad boys are going to. Well, not bad boys. These
rock
rock boys. These rock boys are going to respond. And so the one that I love that we're like in combat, and I literally don't know what the rules of combat are. So we're just kind of
We've never done it before.
We're just storytelling with dice.
Yeah.
He's going to swing his fist at you, Jonathan, and he hits you.
Is
He
his
can't-
fist just a rock?
It's a big rock.
Okay,
And
yeah.
he kind of just punches you right in the chest.
You don't have health.
You don't have health. Yeah. So how this game, how I pictured it is like you don't have health. Like if something like a sword attacked your arm,
Yeah.
you could
That'd be bad.
lose your arm.
Yeah.
Like kind of thing.
Shoot, yeah.
So this rock monster hit a nat 20 towards you. And
Oh
so
my god!
Do I I mean, I do have a +3 resilience to mining.
Yeah. So, what I'm going to have to be... So, he punched right in the chest, and you kind of go flying backwards a little bit. You kind of land on the ground.
Okay.
And you've got the wind knocked out of you, and so you're sore. Like, he hit you in the chest. No, you don't think anything's broken, but, like, you're...
Yeah.
You just got punched by a rock.
Yeah.
So, you're on the ground right now.
I think I kind of yell over, "Hey, Raynor, don't get hit."
Speaking of which, he's now the other boy that you try to swing
God.
is going to try and punch you, and he misses.
Okay.
He's just kind of just like crumbling a little bit, and he's kind of like swings, but
So
he's very slow.
we're really, the two of us are really just in like a dance of futility over here. We're not doing anything.
Leroy now descends. Finally, he's able to get down there. He's like,
What's going on? Holy crap! Those are rock boys?
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought when I said rock boy.
Yeah,
but
no, there's...
I was thinking smaller, like actual boy-sized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are rock men. Rock, fully adult men.
Sure.
And that one's got a gold skull.
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking hit it.
so he's going to swing his pickaxe at it, and he's going to use a +3 as well.
Holy
nat
shit,
20s!
nat 20.
Leroy swings the pickaxe right at...
There is no in between. It's either best possible scenario or complete and utter disaster.
Yeah.
Leroy swings his pickaxe with the serrated tip, and he swings it at the... Where should we swing it?
Oh, you're Leroy.
You're also the rock monster, so...
I know. I'm trying to decide how long I want to keep it going. He swings it at one of the arms of it, and you notice that the pickaxe, instead of like chipping, kind of like bites into the rock with the serration.
Weird.
And then when he pulls it back, he just rips off this
Holy
creature's
crap.
arm. That was the one next to you. He ripped the one of the arms
God,
right
okay.
next to you. And you can see, again, where the arm was, you can see almost like a gold chunk underneath.
Yeah, this isn't supposed to be happening in this mine.
Yeah.
This is
And Leroy's like,
Whoa. Pickaxes normally bite.
I'm pretty
he
sure
shouts
they
to
don't.
you, Jonathan.
The hell if I know.
So you now learn
Oh,
that the
work here?
toothpick can bite when hits.
Is it my turn?
But yeah, we can do whoever's turn. I think since you're winded,
Yeah.
it'll take. Yeah, you're gonna be a little later.
Okay.
So Raina, you go next.
What is the status of the one that hit Jonathan? Like, is it running towards him?
It is. Yeah, it's moving towards him. It's moving towards him.
Oh boy. Since Leroy kind of disarmed the other one. Stop.
Watch your mouth.
Since that one seems to be taken care of for the moment, I think I'm going to... Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so
I
I
want
just
you to
saw that-
remember, you have your pickaxe, but you also have your ocarina.
Yep.
You have your amulet, and you have all these things. Like,
do.
what's different from this, from like Dungeons and Dragons, is creative answers. I will always highly favor.
No, I gotcha.
Obviously, doing the logical thing works
think,
too. Like, we got pickaxes, let's attack the rocks. You know, that works
Okay,
too.
he's... Like, the fact that it just knocked Jonathan across the room, it looked like a pretty big deal, so I think he's still too scared to, like, try to run up and just swing his pickaxe, so I think he's just gonna try to, like, get its attention.
Okay, how does he do that?
It noticed sound,
Yep.
and hitting the pickaxe against stuff clearly makes enough of a commotion to have sparks and stuff, so I think he's just gonna, like, hit it against the ground and yell.
Cool.
And see if that makes it turn around.
Yeah. I want you to roll a strength.
Cool.
I want to see how well you're in.
That's an 8 total.
Okay, so you're kind of...
Missed the ground.
It is taking you some effort to, like, lift up the pickaxe, because, you know, they have some weight.
Yeah.
But again, every time you hit it, there is a spark. Like a zap.
Yeah.
Kind of...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Coming from the ground. And... Rock Boy doesn't see it.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunate.
Alright, well, now see, I'm thinking it makes actual, like, electricity. I mean, not
Yeah.
electricity, because that's... We don't have that.
Lightning,
But,
electricity.
yeah, because...
Yeah, that's right. That's what
If I remember my 9th grade chemistry class, I remember that gold is hella conductive. So, Rainer would have no reason to know that shit.
No, Rainer can
know that?
I can know things.
Okay.
Rainer can know things. I mean, I guess you wouldn't know conductivity, but
Yeah.
shiny plus shiny, more shiny? I don't know.
Shiny plus shiny. Okay, yeah,
The law of reflection.
he gives it his best shot. He takes a swing.
Okay,
God, Rainer is about to die.
I need you to do a weapon handling at that bad boy.
Right. So it's gonna be whatever I roll plus 3.
Correct.
Okay. 16.
Okay, that's gonna do it. So, where do you hit it? This is the one with the
This is
golden
the
skull
one-
revealed.
Yep, and it has both arms.
Yep.
I guess the gold skull.
So you hit it in the gold skull, and
Oh,
that was a
this
good
is
hit.
freaking me
That was a
out.
good hit. Your other attacks rolls that you've made have been a little smaller, so this has been your best one. And you hit it, and you feel that electric like go through you. Like it doesn't hurt you, but just feel the tingling go through your arm
Okay.
and into the creature. And there is kind of like a little like blast as all of the stone on his outside just goes flying off, revealing just a gold skeleton.
Oh, that's
And
creepy.
I'm gonna have one of his hands pops off and a couple of his ribs with the explosion as well.
Thank you. All right.
Casual, just this happens pretty regularly.
Yeah, so we're gonna give Jonathan a turn now.
Okay, how tall are these things?
They're human-sized, maybe a little taller.
So like about as tall as I am?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to run up to one of them and take the flat end of the mattock and kind of lodge it right in the shoulder blade and just try and like crowbar it off.
Which one?
The one that's still got the stuff on it.
Okay. So use the flat end of the mattock?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna try and like pry it.
Roll for hit. Crit fail. You miss.
Oh my god. Great.
Gonna try again?
Yeah, sure, let's try it again. Let's try it again. There's no initiative in this game. Nat 20. There we go.
What is happening?
So
my
you
God.
swing and you miss, and then you quickly swing and you hit it again where exactly where you wanted to. And
Sure.
I will let you pry its arm off.
Okay.
The arm pops off, but then it starts walking in reverse, and its other arm flies back onto it.
Oh, that was unhelpful.
You have now discovered the Reverso-matic.
Okay.
Wait, what?
The reverse-o-matic.
The matic you have is called the Reverso-matic.
Oh my god. I love that name. But, so, if you hit something with it, whatever happened to it before reverses?
From what you can tell, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, so write that in the description, and you can draw it if you want.
I
When hit with the flat end,
think I can.
causes objects to go in reverse.
Weird.
So now it's
Yeah.
it's Rock Boy's turns. So we're gonna go with the one that's just a golden skeleton right now, and he's going to move, go at you, Rainer, since you're the one that just hit it.
Yep.
And he hits you, but it's not very strong, and it doesn't hurt you.
Just with a fist?
Yeah.
Okay.
He punches you with one of his golden skeleton hands. So it's, again,
Okay.
they're not as strong. It's not like a big rock. It's just like gold fingers. And so it kind of hits you, but it hits you in your new clothes. Actually, it hits you in your head, in your helmet. And so it keeps you safe. Keeps you safe. The other rock boy that was just attacked by Jonathan, he is again the same thing. His arm that just got put on, he's going to try and swing you, but it's still kind of like loosely attached, so he's not able to get a full strength hit on that. I'm going to have Leroy going next, and he's going to attack the one that you just hit, Jonathan. Damn this boy. He rips off one of its legs with the teeth. It just bites in and rips off, and the creature is wobbling right now. It is very unbalanced.
Rainer tells himself, it's not that person, it's just a skeleton. It's not that person, it's just gold. And trying not to get totally freaked out, he picks up the hand that fell off.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And he tries to see if he can see anything else about it that could help him. Is it literally just pieces of gold?
Give me investigation, yeah.
Alright. That's a critical fail.
It's shiny.
It's shiny.
Like, in the chaos of it, you just kind of look at it and you're like,
Okay,
man, it's finger-shaped.
Can I put it in my inventory? I know that's kind
Yeah.
of gruesome.
Yeah, you have,
I have a
golden
golden hand.
skeletal hand. Because it's not like an actual hand, it looks bony.
Yeah, as long as it's not going to do the fable or whatever that it turns other shit gold and then I die.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That'd be trouble.
Very good. So that was your turn. You
The
looked at
third
bony hand.
Aladdin movie, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
They find the thing and then it's like the worst way for someone to die.
Jonathan, what do you want to do?
Well, I definitely don't want to do that again. So I think, is it anything that I hit with it?
Yeah.
You never know until you try.
I created this thing and I'm like, this could fuck up everything so much.
could
but I
I-
mean, you just discovered this, so I feel like Jonathan's just like, what the hell? And so he might want to like try and.
Yeah, can I hit like the remains of the blasting stick with like the mattock end?
Yeah.
What?
Roll the hit.
13. Or no, wait. I have a +5, so it's
Oh my
16.
god.
Yeah, you hit it and
It's
it
18.
reforms. The blasting stick is recreated.
Oh, I got an idea.
Oh my god.
Damn, this is gonna be dangerous. Well, neither of you attacks the Rock Boys, so the Rock Boys are gonna go again. And again, Skeletal Guy's gonna go after Rainer. And nope. He doesn't. He
Okay,
doesn't.
alright.
I guess, yeah, he took his remaining hand, and again, he just swings and he misses. Again, they're very slow creatures. They're just like... And then the other one definitely hits you, Jonathan. No, he's going to have a disadvantage. Because he's so wobbly. Okay, he still hits you. So he takes his arm that was just reconnected, and he does kind of smack you as you're kind of analyzing this, and he smacks you on your side, kind of right on your right shoulder. So you go skirting to the side again, and you drop the newly formed blasting stick. It's not lit or anything, so it's on the ground, but it is not in your hand right now. And your arm is sore now. Right arm is sore. Okay. Does anyone want to go quickly next, or I'll have Leroy go?
Leroy can take it from here.
Leroy, he's just gonna keep hacking at this one dude.
Might as well.
And Leroy doesn't hit. He misses. He's like,
Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do at all.
so he doesn't hit the one you've been attacking for. Rainer, do you wanna?
Yeah, I think Rainer has not yet made the connection of, like, the 20 different things on this cool necklace could be used to attack things. I don't think he's quite put that together yet, so he's just gonna swing his axe again.
Okay, the same one, the golden skeletal guy, or the one-armed, one-legged guy.
I guess the golden skeletal attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for your attack.
That's a 10, 13, right?
That will do it. You do hit him.
Yeah.
Where do you hit him?
Okay, so now he's missing a hand.
He's missing a hand and
Missing
like
2 ribs.
Yep. Otherwise, he's still like a golden.
Yeah,
bony
he's
skeleton.
just that. He doesn't have any more rocks.
Correct.
Right. God, I guess his head?
You hit his head. Yeah, with a 13, that'll do enough to. I mean, that's where you hit his head. Hit him last time was in his head. So with an electric blast, his skull kind of fragments, like the chunk where you hit it. Obviously, like the pickaxe goes through that part, and so the top right of his skull is blasts off, and his bottom jaw and his teeth fall. So he's just kind of like half a skull dangling, and it does kind of like dangle, like.
Can I, quick question I should have asked earlier.
Yep.
Is it basically human-shaped skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And then Johnny.
I would like to.
You're going to be knocked on the ground again.
Yeah. What's the range on these blasting things? Like, if I was to throw one at the other golem, would it be like in danger of hurting the other people?
These blasting sticks are more contained, probably like a 10-foot blast area. These ones are designed for like carving out specific rocks.
Okay. I was gonna say, so we haven't invented the atom bomb, but we've invented firecrackers.
It's a small stick of dynamite.
Alright, I would like to light it and throw it at the other golem.
The golden one or the
No,
rocky boy?
The rocky boy that keeps
All right.
hitting me.
Throw just your standard weapon plus.
15. Plus 1, 16.
Okay, so you do throw it at him, and it lodges itself in like the hole where his arm used to be. And so that does cause a blast from the inside. I think that all his rocks have now flung off, and I think because he was one-armed and one-legged, the remaining gold splatters everywhere. The rocks are just strewn, and the gold is just strewn everywhere.
Okay.
He's gone. Just Rocky Boy number 1, and he's going to make one final attempt at Rainer. Nope, crit fails. He falls over. He's gone.
Damn.
He swung, and he just, with that last blast, he was kind of on his last chucks, and so he just attempts to swing, but he just falls over. I think the blast kind of hits him, too, like one of the flying rocks hits the skeleton, and so both of the
That's exciting.
golems are down.
Oh boy.
Oh man, so this is what mining is like.
Absolutely.
I can see why you enjoy doing it. Cool.
Oh boy.
Well, Leroy is
The
going to...
battle's over, right?
Yeah, battle's over.
Can I examine the hand again?
Yeah, give it... without a combat, I'll just let you look at it. It looks like they're made, like they're bones. There's not quite as, obviously, not as many bones as a normal hand would have. And they're not quite as well sculpted. It looks like golden rocks that are approximately the same length of bones in their hand.
Okay.
Roughly shape it.
So, there's... Just so I'm clear for my peace of mind, there's absolutely no chance that this is an actual human that somehow got turned into gold.
From what you can tell, it looks like it's gold, and it doesn't look
Right.
like it's actually like it was the exact same shape of bone. It's just rock
Yeah.
that's close to it.
Okay. I certainly hope so.
So, Jonathan,
Leroy comes and like helps you, and he's like,
so I'm kind of confused.
You and me both.
Oh, yeah.
You're confused too? You're confused?
I'm definitely confused.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of a relief.
No, we're in the same boat as you, buddy.
Okay, good. I'm glad we have established that.
Yep.
That's good.
What was your question, though?
Oh, I was just like, what the hell is all this?
No clue. Wait, I had one more idea.
okay.
I want to go back to the other site that we were at where everything was kind of collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit it with the mattock.
I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll one this time.
I really
for,
like that.
It's like the big hole.
No, I want to go back to the other room.
Yeah, there was a spot where, like,
Oh. Okay. So what did you roll?
I'm not going to use that roll.
Okay.
You didn't write it.
Okay. Roll.
18.
Okay, so I guess
I wonder if Salazar didn't know he had this.
a lot of the rocks start moving, like floating and like connecting into the walls, and it does go back about 15 feet of reforming this tunnel, but it's, there was a lot of stone, so while it did clear out some of it.
So he can't just like jungle vine explorer, dunk, dunk, dunk,
Yeah.
just like repair everything along the tunnel.
With that one hit, it repaired part of it.
Okay.
I really appreciate the dilemma you are facing now of trying to come up with cool stuff, and also because it also might like totally wreck everything.
Mm-hmm. When I created the reverse-o-matic, I was like, should I put on like a daily charge on it? We'll see. We'll start with it does it. And we'll see.
So now we have 3.
Actually,
Yeah, go for it.
after you make that swing, you yourself feel
You
tired.
yourself go
Like it
back
was just
inside.
one. It was one swing, and so you're used to swinging that. But after that bigger hit, you do feel a bit more exhausted. Like I don't want to say quite exhausted.
Like spent, kind of?
Spent. You feel a little more spent.
Yeah, you can't just reverse literally everything.
Okay.
You feel like some of your personal energy was expended to do that.
Okay.
I will admit, I was half expecting at some point, like you swing it the wrong direction, and suddenly time starts moving backwards. What was I gonna say?
I hit myself with it. Oh shit.
Suddenly I'm 12. Now we have 3 things, because we're still trying to figure out where the explosion came from. We are trying our best to find those miners, and now we have the question of gold golems. What is going on?
Correct.
And I'm so intrigued, and I love it, and I'm excited.
All right. So, do you return to that one spot to end this sesh, like where you guys left off, or are you still in that one?
Yeah, I think we go back to the main pit because I think that's where everyone's kind of congregated.
Cool.
And then,
Are you on the second floor again or the top floor again?
They're probably wondering, like, what is going on? What were you guys doing down there?
I think we bring up some of the gold skeleton pieces.
Yeah, I still have the hand.
Some of the miners take a couple gold pieces. I'm gonna analyze this and
Oh my God.
keep the gold chunks.
I think Katrina kind of picks up one of the gold skulls and just kind of looks it over and doesn't really say anything because I don't think she knows what to say.
Yeah. And so you guys, are you on the first floor right now still?
Yeah.
Okay.
When she does that, Raynor asks her. He can't. He still has this question bugging him, and he asks her like he's holding. I think he's holding the gold hand, and he's like, "Is there?" I mean, I guess it's kind of silly to ask because I know none of us really know, but I just keep worried. Is there any chance these were people?
Well, and I think she kind of puts it down and kind of sticks a hand out, and one of the other miners gives her a hammer and a chisel. And she just kind of goes to town on the skull to try and get into it or crack it open.
Yeah.
What did she find?
It's just gold.
Just solid gold.
Yep, solid gold.
I think
over
we can safely say no.
Yeah.
Alright, well then, this cave just got a whole lot spookier.
Thank you.
Scary.
Thank you for playing us out, Leroy. I appreciate that. Almost like we're trying to end the episode or something.
Hello everyone, it's me, Nathan, the writer. You may also know me as my role as Jeremiah and pretty much everybody. I just want to thank you so much for listening to that episode 5. I'm glad you guys stuck around with us this long. I know it's been a journey, but we're here. We're in Gorbo Mine. The magicians are just fighting things. It's an exciting time. And thank you just for bearing with us for all the sometimes poor audio quality, and it's not perfect, but I hope you enjoyed that background music. Jamie composed it for us, so hopefully we'll be getting some more music like that in the future. I really enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys liked it and if you want to hear more music like that. But as always, I've got a couple of announcements to give you, and to help give those announcements, I have a special guest with me. And today, I would like to introduce to you, and please give a warm round of applause to the one and only Bjorn Bjornsson. Introduce yourself, Bjorn.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here, son.
I'm not your son, Bjorn.
Oh, no, I just call everyone my son. That's just how I greet people. You're my son. The listeners are my son. Everybody's my son.
So are you saying that Rainer isn't actually your son?
No, Rainer is my son. He's the only person that actually is my son that I call son.
Alright, well, that aside, Bjorn, do you want to tell people what we have to say?
Oh, well, yes, of course. Most importantly, if you enjoy what you're hearing, please leave a nice review for us on iTunes. It really helps us a lot. As a musician, I know how good a good review can mean. And if you leave a good review, or just any review really, we will thank you here on the podcast, my son. But if you don't listen on iTunes, or you think writing reviews is boring, then tell your friends. If you're enjoying the show, please tell your friends. Word of mouth is very powerful, and I know how powerful your mouth can be because I can play multiple instruments at once with my mouth.
Well, thank you for that, Bjorn. And if you guys are enjoying what you're listening to and you want to get more content like that, Bjorn, where can they find out more stuff about that?
Well, of course, you can follow us on Instagram at Nights.Quest or on Facebook at Nights.Quest.podcast. We can see all kinds of pictures like the map of my hometown, Goldon, or a lovely picture of my son.
Which son?
Rainer, my son. Why would that be confusing? And of course, in this episode, we had tons of very special episodes that my son and his friends.
Who are also your son?
No. Don't make this weird. So if you want to see all those pictures of those special items, you can just follow us on those platforms and you will see pictures of them. I would love to see them, but I'm not there. I'm at home worrying about my son and his friends.
Well, thank you so much, Bjorn, for being here. Again, thank you guys for listening. Spread the word. And we will see you guys next week as the magicians delve deeper into the cave.